Alright, lesson 70 is solving inequalities by multiplying or dividing. This is kind of a throwback to the lesson we did not too long ago. That was adding or subtracting. So I remember you guys thought that was pretty good, pretty easy, you liked it. So I think you will find this to be fairly easy and enjoy it as well. So let's just jump right in. If we have 1/2 times x is greater than or equal to 8. So just like before, if we had x plus 2 is greater than or equal, less than or equal to 8, I don't know what I'm saying. Since it was plus 2, we subtracted 2 to get rid of it. Since it's times 1/2, we need to divide by 1/2. But when we divide by fractions, we just multiply by the reciprocal. So we're going to take everything times 2 over 1. That makes this cancel out, so we have x is less than or equal to 8 times 2 divided by 1 is 16. Then, if we want to graph this on a number line, we're just going to throw 16 on here. This is 18, 20, 14, 12, 10. You get it. So, we're going to circle 16 because that's our number. It is equal to, so we color it in. I'm really good at drawing circles. And then less than means it goes to the left. This is the arrow that matches the less than sign. So we're going to color everything on this side. And that is like it. If you can do that, today is going to be awesome. So let's try another one. If I've got negative x over 5 is less than 5. Well, all we need to do, this is negative x divided by 5, right? So in order to get rid of the 5, we need to multiply by 5. So negative x is less than 25. Now, we want to get rid of this negative 1. This is important. We're going to divide by negative 1 on both sides, but anytime we have to divide by a negative, we have to switch the sign. So now I have positive x is greater than, because you have to flip the sign, negative 25. So now if we graph this on a number line, say this is negative 30, negative 25, negative 20, negative 15, negative 10, negative 5, 0. Okay, so we're going to circle 25. We're not going to color it in because it's not equal to. And the arrow matches greater than. So we're going to go everything to the right. Okay, so the only kind of tricky rule to remember in multiplying and dividing is that if there's a negative, you have to flip the sign. So let's just run through a couple, try it out, see how it's going. Let's see if we have, trying to think of a good example. 18 is greater than 3r. So we're going to divide by 3. So 6 is greater than r, but we want the letter to be on the left. So we're going to switch it around. R is less than 6. It's just making a mirror out of it. And we're going to throw this on a number line real quick. If we've got, let's say, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Always label your number line so I know what you're thinking. Otherwise, I can't really read your mind very well. So we're going to circle the 6. It's not equal to. The less than matches the left arrow. And we're going to color everything into the left. If I have x divided by negative 2 is less than 7. Opposite of divide is multiply. So we're going to multiply by negative 2. So we need to switch the sign. These cancel out. X is, flip the sign, greater than, whoops, Not sure what happened to my greater than sign. Let's try this again. X is greater than negative 14. When you have a negative, you have to switch the sign. So, when you operate by a negative. So, if we're going to throw this on a number line really quick, let's make this 0, negative 4, negative 8, negative 12, here's negative 14. We're going to circle it. It's not equal to, so we don't color it in. X is greater than, so we need everything to the right. You can check because greater than matches the arrow over here. And we color it all in. And that's it. So, the only important rule is that if you divide or multiply by a negative number, you must switch the inequality. So if it's greater than, flip it to less than. If it's less than, flip it to greater than. Just flip it around. That's all you got to do. That is the only tricky rule to this entire lesson. So, I think you should be able to master this. I think you will be very good at this by the time you get done. So, go ahead and try your homework. If you have questions, make sure you're asking them. That's why they pay me, of course. I'm here for you.